Hello everybody, it's your boy. Just kidding, I'm not doing that intro. Finally, I'm making another progression video. It's a bit late because I was doing important stuff. Yeah, very important stuff, I know. And basically, I have some progression to show you. Not much, but it's kind of a lot. And also, Jerry is mayor right now, the time of recording this, but right now it's only gonna be like 2 hours before it kind of just leaves off. It's gonna be pretty sad. However, so it is what it is, you know. During Jerry, I was kind of just grinding boxes and flipping. There wasn't really much, but this whole entire perks apocalypse thing. I mean the stats apocalypse. I'm just trying to get a Jerry here. It basically what it did is that it allowed me to basically have 10% of every stat, and I it's really good. All right. I've been doing so much damage just because of this little buff. We just got a blue Jerry. I really should have done this before I recorded, but I'm I'm trying to make the most right here. Also, we have a lot of Jerry boxes. Look at all this nice stuff. Look at all that crispy, nice stuff. Anywho, now we can actually get onto the video. Um, all this perks apocalypse and stats apocalypse make me do a lot of damage. Like, look how much damage I do to an enderman. 140k. 100. This is the first time I actually broke 100k. Okay, that was not my damage. This is the only time I broke like 100k-ish damage, which is really nice because I never actually hit that before. And this allowed me to do a couple of things, and most of it was just slayers because I've been really putting off slayers for basically my whole entire profile just because I was thinking, oh, I'm not that OP. Like I don't like. That's when I had like literally strong dragon armor. Most of the time I actually cared about slayers, but and maybe when I had Shadow's House and armor, but like I kind of just put them in the trash. I think the only time I went back to Slayer was when I was grinding for the Reaper mask, but that was just this pain instead of actual stuff. Ooh, free purple Jerry. I'd gladly take that. I mean, this Jerry is kind of good, but with all due respect, let's go back to the Maddox Slayer. Look at this. We have a bunch of stuff. Zombie Slayer, nothing really going for that. Treasure Slayer actually grinded a bit. I actually got like 20k XP. That's why I have like, because I want to get the Survivor Cube and Spider Artifact, as those are free talismans, and a free 125 skyblock XP. That's not that bad. Of course, I'm not going anywhere above that because I don't feel like it. Wolf Slayer didn't really do much of that. There isn't really much for this. I think maybe the Overflux, but that's already out of my budget. So there's that. But I also did upgrade my Radiant Power Orb. It's a Mana Flux now. It wasn't that expensive. It was like maybe like 2 mil. Wasn't all that expensive. Okay, I need to call him again because I just closed out of the office. But the real thing of the last two Slayers, right here, Enderman and Infernal Demon Lord. Like, look at this. I just got this like so little ago. Like literally a few minutes ago. Look at this. Look at that. Final destination. Did I grind it for it myself? No, of course not. I'm flipping. I spent 4 mil on carries. 3 mil maybe. Something near that. Spent it all on carries for tier 3 and tier 4. And I basically got the final destination so I can actually start doing some Enderman Slayer by myself. Probably most of Enderman Slayer tier 2. I could do it, but it's just way too tryhard with this gear I have. Can you get out? Like this gear right here. Necron, Shadow Assassin, sometimes Tarantula Helmet, since I might replace it with a Reaper Mask. It was very difficult, but I actually did Enderman Slayer tier 2. I didn't want to buy carries, because carries like at that time were like 500k. Like that was such a scam. Like I got less price, 300k for a tier 3 carry. It's so out of place. So I didn't do that. So, and that also gave me a bit of skyblock. So I think they gave me a one whole entire level just because I actually just beat tier 3 and tier 4 Enderman Slayer, so that's really nice. Even though I kind of didn't, it doesn't really matter, so oh well. The more important thing to worry about is that I also got Infernal. I also unlocked Demon Lord. I unlocked the Slayer. Am I gonna do it? Never. I'm never gonna do that because that's like so late game. But I guess I did tier 1. I got a few bit of skyblock XP, so that's really good. And there's also other progression that you need to know about, and that is money. Money is probably the most intense thing. It might not look like I have a lot of coins in my purse, but as I just showed you, a lot of coins in my bank. I upgraded my bank for like 15 mil because interest is actually good. It gives you like 2 mil per week, which shows it's pretty okay. And it's just free money, so it's not that bad. And that diamond time is like 300 mil now. And I have 10 auctions that are still waiting. That's worth at least like 30 mil. Maybe 30, 20 mil. That's what I'm thinking. And all of them from craft flips. And if you just saw my recent video, I flipped the Rod of the Sea because I found it for like 8 mil on an auction, so I sniped it. And then a YouTuber just bought it again. Like, I got it from Fan19, bought my witch mask, and the Rod of the Sea just was bought by YouTube Chloe. That's absolutely crazy. Alright. And I think there's like one last progression thing. I just show you guys. Let me go back to my island. You can see that my lapis minions and my slime minions are replaced with clay minions. Look at all this. Turns out you actually need fishing XP, like a lot of fishing XP. So like I just built these because I think skills are gonna be a bit important nowadays because I'm getting close to the late game damage wall as the only way to increase my damage. I can just do it so easy with swords now. I just can't like say, oh, I'm gonna get a Shadow Fury, I'm gonna do so much damage. No, it's not how it works. I'm probably gonna do like 10k more. So I'm gonna have to get more accessories. You can see I'm already working up my accessory bag. Look at all this. Like I've been upgrading mostly like my zombie talismans, my bat person ring, White Gift talisman, I got an auto recon, and I gotta go to artifact, all these nice talismans. And fishing is going to be really good as well, because I'm definitely not doing foraging. Foraging is the bane of my existence. I'm not doing it. Fishing, I'll do, I guess, because it's fishing. It's not that difficult. However, fishing is extremely boring when you're like fishing. And if you're not doing lava fishing, it's basically just like the bane of anybody's existence. Because you can't even get all the good sharks. You can't even get all the good creatures until you get a lot of fishing experience. So I got all of this. It cost me about 5 mil. But I think they already paid themselves off, as I left them for like a week, and they produced quite a bit of money. They produced me like at least like I think 1 to 2 mil a day. I'm pretty sure. And this is just from NPC mostly. I think the damage are the only ones I sell to the bazaar. Not even that bad. And my game is very, very laggy. Oh, there that is. I don't even know what that was. That was a ginormous lag spike. Oh my goodness. The voice glitch. There's that. So now the rest of the video is just completely lost to existence. I'm not recording it again because I'm lazy. So, basically to recap what happens, I buy back Final Destination, put Ancient on it, and then fail in 2 bosses. Yeah, that's basically the video. So, a little bit of a weird outro, but remember to like and subscribe, and goodbye.